Welcome to Brenda's one and only BookTube vlog. Today I will be reviewing Shadowshaper by Daniel Jose Older. The novel stars Sierra Santiago, a teenage artist who is having the perfect summer until a corpse chases her out of a party. As even stranger things begin happening to her, Sierra soon uncovers her family's long-kept secret. They are Shadowshapers, people with the power to infuse ancestral spirits in paintings, music, and stories. When a power-hungry professor begins killing off the Shadowshapers one by one, threatening the lives of her loved ones, Sierra vows to learn how to use her newfound powers to save herself and her family's legacy for future generations to come. Overall, I rate this novel 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I love that it stars a diverse cast of characters with an Afro-Latina leading the charge both in the story and on the cover. The writing is also very clear and concise with a style that really highlights that this book is about and for teens. And personally, I really enjoyed seeing the Spanish words woven into the text to highlight how important Sierra's cultural heritage is. I think this is a great novel to use in IS classrooms because it is so rich in thematic elements and there's just so much you can do with it. For one, I believe this novel would be great for discussing characteristics of genre and subgenre. While the novel is set in modern-day Brooklyn, the Shadowshaper's magic brings the story out of complete realism to an urban fantasy setting with hints of thriller and horror elements as well. The novel also does a lot of work on the themes of gentrification and displacement. The story notes the shifting spaces in Brooklyn as marginalized people are pushed further aside by rich landowners seeking the control of spaces, a struggle also represented in Sierra's efforts to claim her ancestral legacy from an outsider thirsty for her people's power. This could be a great connection to make about colonialism and the displacement of Black, Indigenous, and people of color in Toronto and Canada as well. Another theme that would work great in the classroom is the cultural and political significance of street art. In Shadowshaper, art is both a tool of expression and resistance. It holds the power not only to defeat other ghastly creatures, but also preserve the memories of loved ones lost to injustice and grief. I also admit I'm biased because I love art and would love to get students to create some form of street art to represent their experience with this novel. So in sum, I 10 out of 10 highly recommend that you read Shadowshaper with your diverse urban students. Thank you.